Alright guys, we're back. We were struggling. Well, I gotta actually make some changes because we put in some people that wanted to move up and we lost. So we need to move those players back to our original team. And yeah. So 2 hits to keep these 2 in here. I don't like his batting stance, so it's gay as fuck. Do this real quick. I'm definitely changing Brock's stance a little bit because it's hard to do. It's hard to do. I think I can find something better for him that'll work better. That looks weird. Let's try that. Alright, so Jack hasn't played in a while. We need him back. Let's see. Marks, Luther, type block. Hold on a second, guys. Cole Sturgeon, Tucker Healy, Wade Wass, Caleb Smith. Tyler Herb, where the fuck that is. Junior Lake. That'd be a good pickup. I like Junior Lake. He's a good player. Good to go. Junior Lake is a good hitter. Alright, so we need to figure out our roster a little bit. We're getting a little bit behind. Where'd he go? There he is. Edit. So we need to make some changes. Another home game, that's nice. Jared Weaver pitch. He pitched a little bit recenter, but he's doing pretty good. Got his first win for us, so I'm gonna keep him hot. He's gonna play. Reinhammer hasn't played in a while, so he's gonna take it for Renda, Jones, JJ. Everybody's tired. Shit.
AT&T Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Washington Nationals and the San Francisco Giants. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
He's supposed to come get it today, but he hasn't gotten back to me in like 3 days. So I'm not going to count on his flaky ass.
Jared Weaver, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I was impressed with him. Last game, he earned the W. And I mean that because he pitched through it, pitched into the 7th inning, and got the win for the team. Some guys don't work quite as hard as he did, but he earned that W.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. And our first pitch taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from San Francisco. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, we're looking at a ball club that really needs some leadership. They need one person to kind of step up, take his game to another level. They were shut out yesterday. They've been struggling lately. Just nothing flowing. Maybe a big hit, a big home run will ignite them and get things turned around.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Ramos is there. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, one guy that's been struggling a bit lately is Miguel Sano. It just seems like something is off in his swing. I don't know if it's timing or he's not picking up the ball. Maybe he just needs a day off. He just doesn't look right.
And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
This is our problem right there. That kind of shit is our problem. You give up too many runs in the
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Swing and a line drive. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this finds the wall over near the 339 sign. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In there, and it's even at 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling. But, man, he really lifted his team up with that.
Mitch Moreland is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out.
Fucking go.
Jordan Lyles, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, you're already down 3. You can't worry about that. Still play with your game. You got a lot of baseball left. Get maybe 1 inning. Chip away. Try to get at their pitcher and get your team right back in the game.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Neill has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
So coming to the plate, Andre Ethier. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. O'Neill has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in now, Tyler O'Neill comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's a called strike about thigh high. 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone. Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the second, and the pitcher really struggled in the first inning. So you got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. Ready for another chance? Trey Turner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. One there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nationals leave 1, but they lead it 3-0.
Leading off for the Giants.
Digging in, Mark Reynolds. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And Reynolds doesn't miss this one. High and deep to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Of this season ties with another player for 7 home runs.
A solo shot here for Mark Reynolds. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Giants cut the lead a bit. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Into the box now, J.J. Hardy. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Hit in the air to right field. Reddick on the run. He's there and records the first out. In now, Ramos. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Sliced hard on the ground. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 7.
Standing in, Reggie Etheridge. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Fielded by Cozart. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giants get one back on the solo homer. Bye-bye, baby. We trying to pick things up where we left off. Miguel Sano. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle. Hardy to his left. He's there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for Washington.
Digging in to try it again, Ender Inciarte. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch to first. Reynolds is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in for his second at bat, Zach Cozart. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a good inning there for Jerry.
I'm going to try to come back as fast as possible.
Stepping in, number 22. He'll take his first hacks here. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. It looked more aggressive. It looked like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. At the plate, number 10. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, number 63.
Striding in, Jones. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate.
Otherwise, we would have fucking probably saved.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Hit sharply toward the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Stepping into the box, Mitch Moreland comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And there's a fastball to begin the at-bat as Weaver gets ahead. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Again, a 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
If we can do that all the time, that'd be nice.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
We're not a good team.
Now the pitch.
When it comes to coming back from like that.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
We're a lot better when we have the lead. Well, we have came back before, but
and that one stayed too low,
simple.
Apparently.
As it may
into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Nationals gone in order, but they hang on to a 3. At the plate is Andre Ethier. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 16.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. O'Neill moves over. 1 down.
The first baseman, number 12.
Settling in now, Matt Reynolds. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there, and that's the second out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Lyles is ready. Here it comes on 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. O'Neill is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jordan Lyles. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. And that one right down Main Street.
Always the fucking guy.
Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 8.
Ready for another shot now. Trey Turner, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. He's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Throw on to first, and Weaver's really got it working here. There are 2 gone. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Hardy's up with it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired off of 1 leg.
J.J. Hardy. Good job, PG.
Now to the plate, Ramos comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder, number 21.
Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
High in the air out to center field. Inciarte patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 22. Switch hitter batting left here. He pulls this one into right. Reddick is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding forward now, Jared Weaver. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Yep, knew that was going to happen.
Giants leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Miguel Sano is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Center fielder, number 11.
Here's Ender Inciarte. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down.
How many guys have retired in a row?
Up next for the Nationals.
Like 10 or some shit?
Ready for another shot now. Zach Cozart. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
He had been straight dealing. 12 hitters had retired in a row before that base hit. Now he's in the stretch, and we'll see if he's able to regroup and get right back in that groove again.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
I don't know what was going on.
Digging in once again, number 10. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. No problem here, 1 away.
The batter, number
Digging
63.
in and looking for more. Jones, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Being fucking consistent again. Every fucking day.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing.
The worst fucking conservative team that there is in baseball.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Pisses me off. So bad. Pisses me off.
Ready once again, Mitch Moreland. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Well, that was a nasty pitch right there, and he stayed with it. Great piece of hitting. The only way you're going to hit that ball is you stay down as that ball starts to run away and drive it to left. Great job.
Attention, please.
Gustavo Cortez will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Number 26, Gustavo Cortez.
Brock Stacy is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Now the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A pause and the 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup.
He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
Would have been a fucking double play if it wasn't for your dumb ass.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jordan Lyles. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a bunt attempt here, and Reynolds won't try to pick it up as he just sweeps it away in foul territory. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And he is in there.
You guys gonna cover fucking second base or what?
Ready for another chance? Trey Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Curveball bounces and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or
maybe
something
ball?
like
it's
a
in the
harmless
fucking
pop-up.
zone, you dumb
You
fucking
can see it from that high
bitch.
fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Up next,
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ramos has a beat on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Miguel Sano will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if he can.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The runner scores from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
3 runs already home here. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Another 0-2 coming, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired.
Gave up fucking 6 runs.
Here's Mark Reynolds. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. O'Neill looking up. Gone to lead off the inning.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Inciarte is right there, 1 down.
Now batting. Right.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And now a pitch on the way. This is in the air out to left field. O'Neill on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 22. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Bottom of the 7th inning. He'll go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. Jerry Sands will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 43.
You got 1 home run. He can hit home runs. He'll be down by 1 if he goes deep.
Pitch is popped up. Moreland is there for it. And that's the 3rd out.
That helps anything. Oh, of course not. Why would it?
Ty Blach has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
6 more out. They get 3 runs.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Zach Kozar.
Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Carlos Perez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Just missing here, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
That's a close pitch right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit too much. Out of the pen sometimes, you just have to come in and go right after guys.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the 1st out. Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. And he'll move up to 3rd now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
I like the idea of the first pitch breaking ball. This time, it just didn't work out.
O'Neill.
In now, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And the
Good
recovery
job.
will be in time to get him
we
at the
needed that
plate.
badly.
And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away.
Ooh, we needed that.
Here it
real
comes
bad.
on 1-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Ooh,
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to.
Good job, Tyler Wood.
And here comes Dusty out toward home plate as it looks like we're going to see a double switch here. Justin Wilson will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Alex Gordon will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Comes set and the 0-1. This one's down to third. Sano is up with it.
That's not gonna
A
do shit.
quick out number 1.
Why you fucking walking?
The batter. Number
Digging in to
63.
try it again. Jones. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slow roller back to the mound. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
The batter.
Standing in,
Left
Brock
fielder.
Stacy.
Brock
And they're down to their
Stacy.
final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. Bay Bridge, and at the other end, the city by the bay as we continue tonight's
Leading
ball
off
game
for
from
Washington,
AT&T Park.
the
This
left
is in
fielder,
the air
number
out to
4,
straightaway center.
Alex
Ramos
Gordon.
on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first
batter,
out of the
number 6,
inning.
Shortstop. Trey Turner.
Trey Turner is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
The only thing good about this is that we get the bottom of the inning, so if we score 4 runs, we win.
And that misses 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And that is through into right field for a single. So some success with 2 out keeps the inning alive for Miguel Sano.
Now batting.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. 1-2 as he chases the slider. A little bouncer. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out.
Lucky.
Alex Claudio comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 58.
Mark Reynolds will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Real slow, real slow.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. The pitch. And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now.
Oh, I definitely struck if I tried to hit that. He's going real slow, man. It's hard to pick up his pitches.
And now pitch on the way. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
77, dude. Man, he doesn't even throw a fastball.
Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That 84, it's still super slow. He doesn't have a fastball. Who does not throw a fastball? That makes no sense.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
And
Reynolds doesn't miss this one.
3 home runs, baby.
Gone to lead off the
That is
inning.
the problem when you play slow like that. Like 3 home runs. Good job.
A solo
Reynolds,
shot
great
here to
job.
left. The 297th of his career.
Oh.
And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. Trevor Gott will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Trevor Gott.
Stepping in now, J.J. Hardy. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Reddick has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 21.
Standing in, Ramos. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Reggie Etheridge.
Swing and a line drive, but foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor.